Welcome to eOffice Help Desk Training Modules. My name is Adi Chaitanya. I will be explaining about eOffice, how to use it, and how to solve several technical issues while using it. In this module, we will just see the basic user requirements to use eOffice application and how to use several softwares effectively without any feature issue. Coming to user requirements, user needs gov.in mail ID. For example, it looks like this chaitanya.david@gov.in. If any user doesn't have one, then they need to contact their eOffice local admins or journal in charges. After contact, user has to provide basic user data. This basic user data, this is how it. User has to provide their name, designation, in which department they're working, state, country code, mobile, email ID, login. And this can be your personal mail ID, so that later you will get government mail ID. And user can provide other details. After getting your mail ID, employee has to submit the master data to their eOffice local admins to have their data in eOffice application. Here, employee master data is how it looks. Employee name, gender, employee code. Here, employee code is nothing but your ID card number, which is PVF number. Here, designation, which designation is working on, which post is working on. Marking abbreviation. Here, marking abbreviation means, for example, let's say my name is R. David Chetan. My marking abbreviation will be RDC. Next, post reporting officer and name of the organization and that organization's parents OEO. Like this, all this data needs to be filled up and given to the local admin so that local admin can create your data in eOffice application. After this step, user has to get DSC token. If any user doesn't have DSC token, they can procure DSC token from Railtel. User has to provide hard copies of railway ID card, PAN card. PAN card is needed only if it's used for e-returns per self-attested ID proof of authorized signatory covering letter. After getting these four hard copies, user has to provide soft copy of this of his details. Otherwise, you will not be able to get DSC token. So make sure all your details are perfectly given. If any error with the name, PAN card or mail ID is there, can't change in future. So you make sure that you given all your details correctly so that you will not face any issues in future. Next, after meeting up the user requirements, there are certain system requirements to use the Office application. First one is CPU. It should have minimum 2 GHz processor and above, 2 GB RAM and above. Ideally, I recommend to use 4 GB RAM so that you will not face any issues of lagging. Next, operating system. It supports Windows 7 and above, Linux 6 and above. These are the some requirements. Next, for using eOffice application, we need several software. These are the list of the softwares we will be needing. First one is Java latest 32-bit version, DSC Signer Service, Internet Explorer 10 and above, Firefox CSR 52 version 32-bit, Adobe Reader DC latest version, DSC token application software, which we will be getting along with the DSC token only. No need for downloading again the software. In this module, I will show you these four softwares, how to install them, how to configure them, so that you will not face any future issue. First, let's go. All these application softwares and Excel sheets will be provided in down link below, so that you'll not go here and there finding the software application. I already downloaded Firefox, JRE, Adobe Reader, the AC Signer Service. All these documents will be provided in down link below. Now, first let's install Java. I'll just go with install. It will be processing. In the meantime, I will go with another application. This is DSC Signer Service. Next, I agree. It will be getting installed. After getting installed, a shortcut will be created on desktop. Press OK, close. That's all. You are done with the DSC Signer Service. After getting DSC Signer Service installed, icon will be displayed on the desktop. So this is your DSC Signer Service application. Next, coming to Adobe Reader. If you press double click, your installation will start. So I will just leave it like that. Since this is the icon which I already installed, Adobe Reader DC. So I will not going to install. My Java is installed. Now final one is for Firefox. You can just double click it. Next, make sure you select only custom installation. Next, make sure you uncheck this. If you check it, your Mozilla Firefox will get automatically updated. So if you uncheck it, it's better. For eOffice, we need Firefox ESF 52 version. If you have latest version, you will not be able to access some certain options. So better this application only. I'm not going to launch this right now. Press finish. Now, after installation of all these four softwares, your Internet Explorer, it should be 10 and above. Now, I'll check whether my Internet Explorer is 10 and above. About Internet Explorer. My Internet Explorer is already 11 latest version, so I don't have to worry about whether my Internet Explorer is above 10. If it's below 10, then make sure you update it to about next. After installation, there are certain configurations we need to make so that we can use it effectively for the eOffice purpose. So for the applications we have just installed, first go to any search bar, press Java, configure Java. You will see Java control panel. Now make sure your updates are turned off so that you will not be asked again and again to update your Java. I applied it. Next, go for security. In security, you will initially see nothing here. So what we have to do is we have to open any eOffice website. So let's say this is a eOffice instances we are going to use in future. I will explain about eOffice instances in future. Presently, what we need to do is whatever instance we are going to use, we need to copy that instance. Copy. We have to add to security exemption list. So my site will be exempted the Office application. Next, after security, it will be looking like this. In advanced, we need to do certain steps. In mixed mode, make sure you disable this verification. Perform sign code, you select do not check, not recommended. And perform TTLS is also will not be checked. Next, use SSL 2.0 compatible client hello format will also be, we will check it, check, check. Now we can apply this one. Now what I have done here, I unchecked Java updates. I added whatever eOffice instance I'm going to use for the Office purpose. Next, in advanced tab, I make sure that I disable this verification. I disable this also verification and this also verification. These three needs to be disabled. This use TTL SSL 2.0 client miscellaneous and place Java icon on system tray. All this will be marked. Yes, okay. You are done with the Java setting. Next, we'll go with the Mozilla Firefox. Just now I have done Java configuration. Only after doing Java configuration, you go with the settings I'm going to show you. After installing Firefox, you will see current version. It says 52%. So make sure you will not update in future. We need to do certain steps. Like here, option, advanced, update. We need to check, never check. And here also, search engines will be checked actually. We have just have to make sure that you click on this. We have another option, add-on. We need to configure. Here in add-on plugins, we need to go to Java Platform SC. Here we need to select always activate. I already did all this configuration, that's why it's not asking me right now. So after selecting always activate, we can just close the Firefox. Now we are done with the Firefox setting, Java setting. Now after doing these two settings, we need to start our DSC signer set. How to configure? First, right click this icon, open file location, run service.bat file. Double click this. It will be starting your DSC signer service. After your DSC signer service, one pop-up will shown. Now after this, we need to follow certain steps. We need to select this address. This address will be having one certificate. Now if I want to use eOffice in, for example, let's say in Google Chrome, I will be opening Google Chrome right now. What I need to do is make sure I copy this link, paste it in browser which I am going to use it for eOffice so that we can use DSC signer service. Now currently I am running this one. Now if it's showing like this means my DSC signer services has not started properly. For this purpose, what I will do, I will run again. I'll stop this one. I will run again. Only if it's showing something Spring Boot, then only it means that your DSC signer service is going to work. I need to select this, allow access. My Java, actually what it means, DSS signer service with the help of Java, it's going to run. Only after allowing access, DSS signer service has started. User has to go to any browser where he wants to use it for the Office application. For example, here I'm opening Google. After opening Google Chrome, user has to copy this link and paste it to Google in the URL. Run it. Then it will be asked to add this certificate to the browser. For that purpose, I need to go for advanced, proceed. Success. Your DSC signer service is successfully started. So like this for all the browsers, users have to do it one time. This is one time. I'm opening Mozilla Firefox. I'm going to do the same here also. I'm going to paste it. Here also it will be asked with showing success DSC signer service. That means your DSC signer is working properly. So I installed Java, DSC signer service, Internet Explorer already latest, Firefox, Adobe Reader DC. Coming to DSC token, I'm going to make another module. There we are going to discuss how to install DSC token, how to software and how to use it for the Office application later. Thank you.